Hey guys, I'm back and I'm back with some RTS and faction tournament is active. Yes, it's faction tournament. Are you sure it's not solo level up? Yeah, cuz I see a 5-star here. Yeah. Are you am I going crazy? Am I really going crazy cuz it's a 5-star. Actually a 5-star are given. 5 stars are being given right now for faction level up, and this is pretty nuts. I believe the last time they offered a 5-star was it back in 2015, and it was Green Abe, 5-star Green Abe, and it's been a long time, a very long time since they did it again. Offered more, 5 stars, and the masses. Yeah, the players, they kept nagging and nagging and nagging, telling Scopely, please, put better prizes up, put some 5 stars. And yes, they finally listened, and actually, yeah, good job, Scopely. Actually, I'm very happy that Scopely's doing this. It makes it worth actually participating, and I believe this is a good thing, a positive thing for that Scopely has done, offering 5 stars for a faction event. But yeah, we're gonna do what we usually do. We're gonna go through this through the prizes, gonna give you guys my opinions of the prizes and what I think of what Scopely's offering to us. But before that, I know you guys are probably wondering, hey, why are you doing the overview of this? How come you didn't do an overview of the war? Well, you know what, you guys saw the prizes for war. It's not even worth doing an overview. I call that last war Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, and yeah, the beauty was not Earl. Yeah, Earl was not the beauty. Maribel was the beauty. And yeah, rank 1 was the Beast, a beast of a woman. Yeah, that Darlene, Beastly. Yeah, and the terrible tune. And I didn't feel she was worth even. Yeah, I didn't even bother wanting to talk about that prize. But I tell you, I guess the only positive thing about war, that the actual war only lasted for roughly 2 days, a little over 2 days. So it was a short war, and I was happy that it was short, because yeah, I really didn't want to war that much because of that Darlene. Plus I was busy and I had a lot of things to do, but I did put up some points. But yeah, let's go and talk about this this actual tournament that's going on right now and take a look at the prizes. All right, rank 1. Faction that ends up in rank 1 will be receiving Rick All Out War, a fairly new card. Yeah, surprisingly, a fairly new card. At the same time, he's a turn 2. Yeah, I just had to put that out. He's a turn 2, and he is fairly new, in this game, maybe a couple months old. And yeah, and they're offering him. And actually, if I compare him to a lot of the prizes that were rank 1 in war for the maybe 6+ months now, yeah, this is probably the best prize offered in a long time. I'd say probably the last good 5-star given in a faction event was probably Lester. Lester was the last great card, and yeah, they're giving out another great card finally, and it's this Rick. And yeah, let's take a look at him, and we'll start by his taking a look at his weapon, Rick's surprising blade hand. Yeah, his surprising blade hand. All right, it's not too bad actually. I kind of like it. Gives a medium bonus to AP when attacking. You could probably keep that until you decide to put very large or large. The second slot, you'll definitely be upgrading it. Either add more crit or attack or defense HP, up to you guys. But the third one you might want to keep, and it's a actual crit of Slayer level 3, 35 crit when attacking enemies with more than 60% of their HP. This is actually nice to see a level 3 crit in the special stat, and you'll want to keep this because he is a guardian specialist, and that guardian specialist skill is dependent on critical strikes. All right, so his stats maxed out 811 for attack base. That's pretty good. 11 points above that 800. Same thing with his defense, 808. Yeah, area code of Hawaii. Yes, 808 or 808. The bass drums. And then his HP is just right there. Is right there, 1100. Yeah, no funny business. No below, no above. It's a straight up 1100. So I think his stats are pretty solid. Great stats. And now his AR, Swift Strikes. It's a 45 AP, turn 2. All right, yeah, turn 2 for rank 1. Pretty damn awesome. It deals 300% damage to one enemy and all enemies adjacent to it. So it's splash damage. So you know what? I'll say this now. You know, he's a splash damage, yellow. He won't hit as hard as Big J, Yellow Jesus, but he will pretty much do the same amount of damage that Yellow Sandy will inflict. And I say that because Sandy is 777 for attack base. His is about, yeah, it's above hers by close to 40 points, about like 35 or 34 points above hers. And I think it almost evens out. Maybe Sandy will hit just a tiny bit harder, but it's nice that this card, you could compare his splash damage to hers. Now, what else does he get from his AR? He gets plus 80 crit for 2 turns. Now, combination of his weapon plus this AR when it goes off, it really helps him use this Guardian Specialist skill. This Guardian Specialist skill is dependent on crit hits. Unfortunately, it's dependent on random. Because to me, I think regardless of how much crit you have, you're still dealing with the RNG, still dealing with the randomness of hitting with a crit. So yeah, this Guardian Specialist skill, when you hit with a crit, it protects the teammate with the lowest HP. Pretty much gives them a single shield. That single shield will negate any attack, be it basic attack or an AR attack. Like the only thing that I say that's negative is dependent on critical hits, so it won't happen often. At the same time, it's just one shield. Basically, if the person decides to just hit with a basic attack, then use an AR, yeah, it pretty much makes this specialist skill meaningless. But I do think that it's nice, but just not as great as the other specialist skills. And the only reason I say that, because neutralize, execution, shield, what's the other one, indomitable, all those other ones, I guess they're consistent and they're easily controlled by the user, by the player. This one, not so much. Like I mentioned, you're dependent on critical hits, but nonetheless, this Rick is actually equipped with all the stuff required to ensure that you have a high chance of critting and using that Guardian Specialist skill from his AR and his weapon that's already with that crit already built in. So I do think that out of all the Guardian Specialist tunes, I actually think that he's the best one. Though that Ezekiel is not too bad, but you will have to work on his weapon in order to let him, I guess, maximize or optimize, his Guardian Specialist skill. Because I do know that Ezekiel's fixed weapon does have like some type of, I guess, healing. He heals himself, which is not something you want in order to get the Guardian Guardian Specialist skill going. So yeah, this Rick, I think he's worthy of rank 1. It's been a long time since they offered a nice quality turn 2 card for a faction event. So yeah, definitely worth, yeah, I guess putting going all in. Yeah, just laying it all down and just maxing out your 5-star tunes. All right, now what else do they get in rank 1? They'll also be getting one Ultra Gear crate. Oh, only one. That kind of sucks. And then they'll get 4 of this Elite Gear. So yeah, you know what? They're offering 5 stars in the faction level up. So to be honest, I could care less what else is in the bracket. So rank 2 will be receiving, yes, Eugene, no turning back, recycled war prize. I don't think he's that great of a card. Yeah, he does he's a 56 AP, does 450% single damage, and he recovers all teammates from all penalties. So yeah, I guess it's okay. It has its uses, but I'll be honest, I have not even used him once ever since I got him during war. Just so many other great reds that's available, but if you don't have any strong hitting reds, he might do the job. I'm not too impressed with this Eugene. And then they'll get the same crates, but in the bottom they'll only get 2 of the elite gear. Now rank 3, they'll be getting actually 3 to 7, so that's a total of 5 factions. That's pretty awesome. Now that is pretty damn awesome, and this is pretty awesome of Scopely for doing this, because I'm surprised they didn't just make it rank 3. They're actually giving 5 factions, a total of 5 factions, a 5-star, and not a terrible 5-star. This Morgan's actually a nice 5-star. He is great AP. AR. You know, AP is only 56. On top of that, he does have a good leader skill. His leader skill he's a medium dropper. At the same time, all melee teammates get a large bonus to AP when taking damage. I think he's a great toon. They did give him away during the winter token event, but if you didn't get him, this is pretty awesome that they're gonna allow 5 factions to receive a 5-star. So again, awesome job, Scopely. This is something that I guess this is making a lot of people happy, making me happy. Even so, I know that I might not, my faction won't end up with this Morgan, may not end up with this Morgan. We're aiming for that Rick, but I'm just glad that a lot of 5 other factions, other than rank 2, will be receiving a 5-star. That's pretty damn awesome. So they'll get the same amount of crates as rank 2. Now 8 to 80, they'll get enough to pull 1 4-star recruit. Okay, you went from 5 stars to 4 stars, but okay. I think it should have been 5-star tokens, but yeah, that's what they're giving. And then they'll get 1 elite gear, and then 2 rare to elite gear. And now 81 to 300 will get 1,000 of the 4-star recruit tokens, 1 elite gear, and 1 rare to elite. Now 301 all the way to 800, they'll get 500 4-star recruit tokens, 2 Berts, and 1 elite gear crate. So as far as the prizes go, this is a awesome, very awesome faction level up. And I'll repeat, faction level up. This is as I mentioned, it's been over a year since the last time they offered a 5-star, and that was Green Abe. And it's pretty damn awesome that they're offering a great toon. I think this Rick is a pretty good toon. Though I'll be honest, I don't really need any more splash damage yellows. I got Sandy and 2 big Jesus, 5-star Jesus. So but I do know that my faction mates, they need some strong yellows. So I'm hoping my faction ends up with this. But regardless, my opinions of these prizes, be it rank 1, rank 2, okay, but rank 3 to 7, fantastic. This is pretty awesome. Great of Scopely to do this for everyone. And I think this is an awesome faction level up that's going on right now, and really worth going for. Now as the milestones, nothing special, same stuff. But this you can get two Berts and one Brady, 3-star Brady. So that's pretty cool. And get some beanies, Alpenstock. Pretty much the standard as far as milestones. Yeah, just really got nothing else to say. Nothing else to really talk about. Though there's stuff in the game that did pop up or that's going on right now, like this. Don't know what to think of this. Don't, after Scopely, this is something that I don't advise anybody going after. You guys end up spending way more than it's worth if you're after this hunter. Better to wait at times two and take your chances and by not spending too much, because even if you buy the crates, you're still taking chances of the amounts you'll receive, and who knows, you might end up spending way more than you expected to spend and not even get a chance to claim them. So yeah, definitely something I'd be wary as far as whether or not to go for it, to go for that, I mean. But yeah, okay. Didn't really want to show that chat, but yeah, other than that, they have yeah, Rick showing up again at a times two. Yeah, good luck on that. I think he's a pretty good tune to go for. Me, I'm kind of trying to stay away from doing pulls as of late. Maybe I'll try a couple single pulls. I did try a couple single pulls for him, but yeah, definitely. No, I'll do a couple single pulls. If I'm lucky, I'm lucky. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm not gonna chase. No, not after Impair Michonne. No way. But I hope you guys. This is the end of my overview. Fairly quick. Not the usual 30 plus minutes, but yeah, just want to do an overview for you guys and let you guys know how I feel about this tournament. I hope you guys are excited just like I am. Excited, and not just about this. I'm more excited of what's to come. If this is what they're gonna be doing moving forward as far as faction events, I see a lot more participation, a lot more activity, a lot more growth, and that's the thing. That's the key thing. When there's activity, there's growth. When there's growth, it tends to create a great atmosphere, a great game to play. So yeah, this is something that I'm excited about. This is something that might pull me back to playing this game more often, and yes, I'm real happy about that. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. To my subscribers, old, new, and current, yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Good luck on where you guys want to place at this in this faction level up. Wish you guys luck, and even if you guys are doing pulls for that Rick, wish you guys luck on that awesome tune also. But yeah, that's all I got, and I'll see you guys again in my next upload. All right, guys.